If you're looking for more innovative ways of using ChatGPT and you're either a student or a teacher, you're going to find this video really useful. I'm going to combine the free ChatGPT with a couple of other technologies and generate lots of really interesting activities that you can either use as a teacher in the class or use for your own studies. I'll make sure also that my ideas will work in multiple languages. Really hope you like the video, and as always, if you do, please like it. Let's get started. Now I'm going to start with a technology called TurboScribe, and TurboScribe will extract the transcript from any YouTube video. We can then put that YouTube video transcript into ChatGPT and get it to generate loads of activities for us. Let me just show you this in action. Now you can use TurboScribe 3 times a day for free, so 3 YouTube videos. And all I've done is I've logged in and I'm going to click on transcribe file, and all I need to do is find a YouTube video, and then when I've found it I click on this button here, I paste in the link and then I import it and then transcribe it. So let me quickly do that for you, and then we're going to move that into ChatGPT and get it to generate lots of different activities. So I've got a video here on YouTube about 10 free activities that you can do in London, and I want to use it as the basis for my class. So I'm just going to copy that link and I'm going to come over to TurboScribe, click on transcribe file, click here, and then just first of all I just simply need to paste in or import in the actual link, and that just takes a few seconds and it's already done it. Now all I need to do is choose the language, so in my case I'm going to choose English, but notice this works in lots of other languages, and then I normally choose Whale, that's the most accurate, and click on the button here, and it just takes a few minutes to transcribe the whole of the video, and it can do a video of up to 30 minutes. Now I can see that it's already transcribed the whole of it, and I'm going to click here and you'll see that the whole of the transcription is available. It's very accurate. It's always worth checking, but it's much more accurate than other systems I've used. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download that as a doc, because I'm going to add that into ChatGPT now, and then I'm going to get it to produce lots of activities. So there, now I've downloaded it, I've got that saved. I'm going to enable editing, and now I'm going to jump over to ChatGPT and use that doc to generate lots of different activities. Okay, so I've opened up ChatGPT and noticed that you can upload documents. So I'm going to attach a file, and that file is going to come from my computer. Now you'll find the file in your downloads. So just click on your downloads and click on that file and bring that file in to ChatGPT. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask ChatGPT, can you summarize this video script in about 500 words for level B2 students in English. Okay, and I'm going to click on this button here, and now what it's going to do is going to generate a summary. Now there is that summary there, and I'm going to show you another great trick that we could do now. One thing that we could do with that summary straight away is ask, for example, for 10 of the key words in the summary, and with the definitions, and I'm going to quickly do that by just writing that in here. So I've asked it, can you take 10 keywords from the summary and provide definition of those words? And there we are, it's done that for me as well. Now another really nice idea is to get ChatGPT to write a summary based on the document, but to include 5 differences from the original tape script. And then what the students can do is listen to the YouTube video and take some notes and learn the contents of it. Then read the summary and try to identify the 5 differences between the original tape script and the summary. And this is an exercise that I really recommend, because it's great for both listening and reading, and possibly even discussing afterwards, because the students could work in pairs and discuss the differences that they found. So I've written that in. Let's see what ChatGPT does, and hopefully now it's going to generate the text, but there's going to be 5 differences. Brilliant thing is ChatGPT's not only done that, but it's even given me the answers. Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to take that summary and make it into a gap fill activity. So I've just asked it to, can you take the summary you produced and make a gap fill activity? And it's now going to do that. And you'll notice that it produces 10 sentences for me with gaps in them. And these are extracted from the actual text. And it also provides me with the answers as well. Now this is a really nice idea as well, working with that summary. I've basically asked ChatGPT to write a summary, but the summary's got 5 differences from the original tape script. And the reason I want to do this is because I can turn this into a listening comprehension. The students can watch the video and listen to it. Then after read the summary, and they've got to try to identify the 5 mistakes or the 5 differences in the summary. And you can see that it's modified the summary and added in the differences. Now I'm just going to go back to the original summary that it wrote and just show you something really simple. Always at the bottom of any activity that's been done in ChatGPT, you can always copy whatever's been produced. So I'm going to click here and copy that, because I'm going to show you now another great trick that we can do with that summary. Just a super quick break from the video just to say, if you do like the video, then please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. There are loads more free videos on the site. I specialize in making videos that show language teachers how to use technology. One other thing, if you sign up to the newsletter at the moment, then you will get a free 14-part course where I show you some of the key technologies that we can use in language teaching. There really are no tricks. Nearly everything that I highlight is free. That was all. Let's get back to the video. This free tool allows you to take any text and have it read out in a native-like accent. And so for me, this is great when I want to listen to a text being read out or use it in the class with my students. And the great thing is it's free, and there are many accents, and it works in multiple languages. So I'm going to click on personal. I'm choosing personal account. Notice I haven't even logged in. I've just deleted the text that's on the screen now. I'm going to paste in the text I want to listen to. I'm going to choose a language. At the moment I've got it on Australian English, so I'm going to change it to English. So we're going to come down to here. I'm going to choose Sonia, and now I'm going to get Sonia to read out this text for me. So let's listen to Sonia reading out this text, and I can just click here.
Here's a 500-word summary of the video script, simplified for B2 level English learners. 10 free London activities you can't miss. London is a fantastic city with so much to offer, even if you're on a budget.
Now that is absolutely fantastic, because you can take any text, and you could have taken, of course, the original transcript or the summary, paste it in here and listen to it being read out. And we've got loads of accents and loads of different, so for example, if I wanted Canadian English or American English, and if I scroll down, there are many more, and many more languages as well. This is a fabulous tool for listening to a text being read out in a native-like voice. Now we could use that exact same idea, but with the definitions. Remember, you can always copy anything in ChatGPT, and I'm using the free tool. Just click on copy underneath each thing that it produces. So I've got the definitions and the words here. I'm going to come over, delete anything that's already on the screen, paste in the text, and then you might want to choose a different accent. So I've come down here, for example, to Australian English, and I'm going to choose William. And then I'm going to click on this button here, and hopefully William is going to read out the sentences for me.
Here are 10 keywords from the summary along with their definitions. 1. Landmark. A significant or iconic feature of a place, often historical or famous, that helps identify a location.
I really like this, and I like the fact also that it kind of highlights the words here at the bottom why it's reading now. It's great for students as well. It's definitely an app that you want to suggest to students, because it is an app that's completely free. Remember, you just click on NaturalReaders or go to NaturalReaders, click on Get Started and go to Personal, and just use it for personal purposes for up to 4,000 characters a day. Okay, really hope you liked the video, and if you do, please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. There's hundreds more videos on the website. There's a really popular section on teaching and using AI. I specialize in making videos to help language teachers use technology. If you want to sign up to the newsletter, then that way you can keep up with all the latest videos, the free webinars that we run, the courses that we run, etc. And at the moment, if you sign up to the newsletter, there is a special 14-part free course that you'll be sent. You'll be sent a video about every 3 or 4 days that really just focuses on the most popular technologies on my YouTube channel that teachers have reacted to, and that really builds up into a really nice course and gives you a strong basis in using technology in language teaching. It's completely free, and literally everything that I show you is a free technology. If you'd like to have live training with me, then think about joining me on Patreon. On Patreon, for $6 a month, you get 3 free videos from me each month without any advertisements in them. But the important thing is those videos are connected to a monthly webinar that we have where we meet live. And we normally work with the technology that we focused on that month, or sometimes it's 2 technologies, and we do activities and really learn to use those technologies well, so that then you can try those out in class or online with your students. The other interesting thing about joining me on Patreon is that actually you get access to all of the backdated material. So there's over a year of videos and live training. This training is very practical with lots and lots of ideas about things that you can do in the class or online with your students teaching languages. So it's much more practical than the YouTube videos, and you get that as part of the $6 a month. Okay, I'm going to leave some more videos on the screen that I think you might find useful.